Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, My Larry Sunny, back on camera. Let's get it. What up, y'all? If you're new to the channel, make sure you sub, make sure you like, make sure you comment if you're messing with the vibes. Obviously, if you're old to the, or not old, but coming back, watching the vlogs, appreciate y'all. Feel free to definitely leave a comment if you're rocking with the boy. But yeah, didn't wake up, just woke up maybe about 3 hours ago. Started my day, brushed my teeth, washed my face. Kind of just recovering from last night for the most part, right? Let me get to that. Because in my past videos, I said I'm a homebody, right? But for the past 2 or 3 days where I'm at, the city's been turning up. They've been celebrating St. Patty's, so I had to check it out. I had to be a tourist. You know what I'm saying? I had to be an explorer. I had to see what the vibes were talking about, And the vibes are great. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I put myself out there. Normally when I do go out, I go out with, my neighbors / my friends every now and then. So this time around though, when I did go out to meet, them or said people, they were already on to some other thing, going to some concert. So I was alone by myself for like 2 hours, 3 hours before I linked up with them. So that kind of took me off guard, I'm not gonna lie, because I go into the setting, I go into the scene, so I go into the bar, and there's a whole bunch of people in there. So I'm going in there thinking that I'm gonna bump into, my said friends, but they were already gone. So I was like, dog, you know how you do that fake thing where you walk into a spot and you just automatically go for your phone, you know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to hide, you got social anxiety, right? You don't know what the next play is or the next move. Yeah, that was me probably for like 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. I was just standing and I was like, dang, do I just go back? Do I just come back to the apartment and just chill, dog? And just give up on this, right? But I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I stayed true to myself, you know what I'm saying? And just dove in. And I'm happy I dived in, you know what I'm saying? And locked in, because life is meant to be lived. Life is unpredictable. Those are just one of those moments where I had to overcome, my fear of being alone, surrounded by a whole bunch of people in a closed space. Not saying I have social anxiety or anything like that, but sometimes it can be a little overwhelming, especially if you are by yourself, doing these things by yourself. And it's like, okay, what do I do from here? What do I do next? So what I did next was I went to the bar, and got a drink, got like two shots in, and kind of just chilled. Wasn't being overly crazy, right? Just chilled and sipped here and there and made my way to the other side of the venue. Talked to some regular people that I see come in every now and then when I go. So kind of caught up with them, and from there everything was up. Started dancing, started getting names and numbers, and eventually people started coming up to me, complimenting me on my fit, my shirt, the shoes for sure, right? Had to bust these out. I was skeptical on bringing these out, mainly because this is what I was scared of. People were stepping on my shoes, dog. They were stepping on my shoes, man. That's why I stay inside, bro. But anyways, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I was overly sick for a second. And I wasn't angry or anything. I was just like, every time I like moved, I was ducking and weaving, trying to find the open space. I look for open space. So then I could dive in, I be looking for open space. I be looking for open space. So I felt like every time I moved though, I just found myself surrounded by more people. And I'm like, what's going on? And then I started to think, energy don't lie. I must got a bussin' fit on right now because I'm attracting people. Sometimes you gotta realize that like you got good energy. You got good energy and you just attract people. But you do have to be mindful that when you attract people, you're not only attracting good people, you're also attracting people that want to take advantage. So just be careful, you know what I'm saying? But that's why you got to keep looking for open space. You know what I'm saying? Open space. Just keep looking for open space and eventually you'll find the space that's meant for you. Dang, cuz. See, this is why I be journaling. This is why I need a journal. Today I didn't even journal, but I should. And maybe I will later today. I do. No, I don't need to get more consistent in that. Because I used to be an everyday journaler. That's not even I don't even think that's a word, dog. Journaler. I don't know. Journaler. I don't know. But yeah, it's just wild. So it was a good time, dog. And eventually it came to the point to where I was talking to, guys and gals, young ladies and, young men out there like myself. And it was great. Some guy invited me to go camping with him and his homeboys. So I'm like, that's lit. That's lit. And then on the opposite end, you know what I'm saying? Just talking to the women in there and, getting names. But I wasn't really getting numbers this time around. I really wasn't pressing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't pressing and it felt good, man. It felt good to just be there and alive. You know what I'm saying? So I felt good. I felt good not to press because there was this one moment where I did want to press, right? I did want to press. I did want to, try to take things further, maybe get a number, you know what I'm saying, or a Snapchat, because people are still using Snapchat these days. I mean, and that might be a controversial take too, because it's like, again, I'm a guy in my 20s, right? Mid-20s, right? And that's always the thing, like, people are still using Snapchat to communicate. I think that's still a viable or resourceful form of communication, because who wants to give out their number right away? And I've actually experienced this. Sometimes you gotta propose a question, you know what I'm saying? Are you into giving your number out, based off first contact, or do you use Snapchat, right? And I think that's a legitimate question because it brings up the point, or maybe the thought, that this is another way to respect people's boundaries. I don't know, But again, I bumped into this woman out there, right? Got her name because she was wearing a bussin' hat. Like, her fit was cool though. Like if you saw my fit, it was cool. If you saw her fit, aura. My fit, her fit together, man, we would have made the world blow up. You know what I'm saying? Would have been on TMZ type beat. You know what I'm saying? They would have been taking pictures of us. Like, who are we? You know what I'm saying? So, literally. So I got her name or whatever. She walked by me, right? Walking by. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I like the hat. You know what I'm saying? I like the fit. You look good. See what I'm saying? You look good. It's just like, oh, thank you. And I'm like, what's your name? Totally forgot her name, right? And then I followed up with, well, yeah, we're never gonna see each other again. And she was like, yeah, nice to meet you. Mind you, we're in a closed off space. The space ain't even like that big. So me saying, oh yeah, we're never probably gonna see each other again, I'm kind of playing into the role of like, hold on, we're probably gonna see each other again because we're in the same space. But you get what I'm saying, dog. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? So mind you, this is the one where I did want to press, right? I still got these shoes in my hand, but I did want to press and maybe try to take things further and get the snap or the number. So, mind you, as the night is coming to a close, I'm not saying like it's over, but like, you know what I'm saying? The scenes are starting to, the vibe is starting to shift. You know, people are exiting, people are leaving. The night's not over. Night's still pretty young, actually. But the vibe's changing. So as I notice this, I'm like, okay, maybe I want to reapproach this conversation again and see what happens. I walk up to her, dog, friend playing defense right off the bat, talking about, do you know this guy? Mind you, she's a good friend for doing that. But yeah, she knows me. Cause I walked up to her, not you. Oh my God, dog. Oh my God. It's not frustrating, it's just like, bro. I know there's bad people out there, right? I know there's bad people out there, but the defense was heavy. The defense was heavy because she was giving me looks, but the minute she says she knows me, we're good. So that's why I don't really be. I just. Oh man, dog. And I'm also by myself, so it's like I can't duck and weave here. I gotta own up to it and be straight up, you know? Like, yeah, you know, I just gotta dive in. But that's what happened. So it was a good night. It was a good night. It was a good night, dog. It was a good night. So what am I gonna do today, right? After having a night like that? Well, chill. I'm gonna make some freaking like enchiladas type thing or burritos, chicken burritos, you know, with the black beans, refried beans, brown rice, green chilies. I'm kind of contemplating if I want to get some more, maybe get some more green salsa. I have some, but I know I'm gonna need more. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna need some more green salsa. Probably might get some sour cream with that. And then, you know, I'll definitely gonna use some peppers, maybe some red peppers, and then throw a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, onions and some garlic in there, right? So that's my plan today, just to cook. I've been cooking a lot lately. The other day I made French toast with some turkey bacon, eggs, had some fruit on the side, as well as hash browns. I had some kiwis, strawberries, bananas. So I've been trying to step my cooking game up. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to elevate a little bit. Last week I made some homemade macaroni and cheese. Let me talk about that though, because this is where I realized my mac and cheese ain't never gonna taste like my mom's mac and cheese, no matter how many times, or my dad's really, no matter how many times, or my grandma's really, or my auntie's mac and cheese really, you know what I'm saying? No matter how many times I try to emulate or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just emulate how they make it, it's never gonna taste like a home cooked meal, dog. It's never gonna taste like that. Mind you, it was good, it was edible, but that roux is what's gonna make the difference, right? That roux is gonna be crazy, dog. You can throw a lot of things in that roux, salt, pepper. You know, the cheese is what's gonna make the difference. Yeah, so I made that, and I was just having a blast with that. But dog, like I really have nothing serious to go over. Like, again, I be taking notes throughout the week. The weather keeps changing mad fast. It's not even sunny today. It's just like gray. It's gray outside. That's why the vibes in this video probably ain't that high. You know what I'm saying? Normally there's sunlight beaming in through, but nah, it's just gray out there. It's just gray, for real. But today's not great. I hope y'all having a good day, for real. I appreciate y'all coming back and just rocking with the boy. Like, obviously this isn't live, but I hope you're having a good week and, you know, things are just sorting itself out. Because things are changing, right? We're coming to the end of the first quarter of the new year. So I hope things are going the way you planned it to be. It's still not too late to make a change. You can always make a change, and I'll always advocate for that, right? You can always make a change. It just starts today. It just starts by showing up. Again, like I have nothing planned, no notes, no ideas in my head right now on like how I should go about vlog 29. Like this it's not gonna be glamorous. And the more I do this, the more I'm starting to realize like, yeah, these videos are my DNA. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a journey right now, just trying to figure out like how I can, you know, just bring another form of peace into the world, really, like another vibe that maybe doesn't exist. I don't know. But I'm on vlog 29 and it's just like, what do I bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? What type of vlogger am I? You know what I'm saying? Is this lifestyle? Is just keep up with mind Larry Sunny? You know what I'm saying? Is it just that? Is it just you guys wanting to keep up with me, or do I want to bring more to the table? So vlog 29 is definitely an eye opener for me. Honestly, any vlog in the 20s series really is like, okay, like what kind of vlogger am I? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going on trips or anything like that yet, or I'm not really, or maybe I just don't feel comfortable even doing that on camera, first of all. Because I could do a vlog of me going to the grocery store and shopping and all that cool stuff, and I know that would be entertaining, and maybe I should do that to show you another part of my life, right? But yeah, I would like to think like, yeah, the vlogs past what, like 20, 23, 24 is when, this idea is on like what type of vlogger I am that started to arise. And it's not a bad thing. I'm actually feeling pretty good. I'm feeling challenged. I'm feeling good about the next couple vlogs that's gonna come out, because now it's really me just being organic and authentic at this point. Like, again, if you're rocking with the boy, make sure you sub, make sure you like, make sure you leave a comment. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to make my way to 500 subs as well. If you didn't know that, I'm pretty sure I did say that. But I'm also thinking about dyeing my hair too. So when I hit 500, right? So again, I'm trying to make it fun and entertaining, but it's gonna be some real things in here. Like, I'm thinking like, should I start my own business for real? Like, should I start something else? But in order to start something else, I have to get consistent in this. And this is literally just the beginning. I feel like I'm gonna keep saying that, but again, I'm in the beginning of this vlog journey, this YouTube thing where, creating my community, creating my YouTube family, where, what I'm saying, I got people that rock with me because I'm being me and not trying to be something I'm not, So that's why I mess with YouTube too, because I'm really on here. I can't, I can maybe fake a little bit, but eventually, like, the real you is gonna show. It's gonna show. It is going to show. So, yeah, no faking around here, but that's wild. That's crazy. Yeah, vlogging is crazy. Energy don't lie. Energy does not lie. And that goes back to the whole bar story that I shared earlier. Like, I had people coming up to me, you know what I'm saying? I had people inviting me out to go camping. I just met this guy and he's like, yeah, you should come out camping with me and the boys. I'm like, that's wild. Show me pictures somewhere in Utah. Bro, I'm trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that was a cool interaction. And then I'm gonna get over it, but like, I should have pressed. I should have got a number. I don't regret it, because if it's meant to be, like, it'll be. But man, there's a dog in me, dog. There's a dog in me. That's why I'm doing this, because like, I'm competitive. I am super competitive. You know what I'm saying? I got, not competitive to the point to where like, I can't even lie, I'm competitive. I just like being competitive. I like competing with myself. So the fact that I did not press to get the number or any type of, it's gonna replay, but it's not the end of the world either, because if it's meant to be, hey, we'll bump into each other again. But mind you, where I'm at, nah, you ain't bumping into nobody again until like 2 or 3 months later, for real. Cause nobody be coming outside like that. It's not built like that. Not around here. So, wild though. But that's what I'm gonna do today. I hope y'all again are just kicking it, relaxing, and I hope things are really sorting itself out for you, right? Again, it's not too late to change. The first quarter of the year is coming to an end, but it doesn't mean it's over. You know what I'm saying? It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Believe it. Believe it. But that's your boy. That's me. That's me though. You know what I'm saying? Your boy's out. If you watch this long and you didn't sub, I get it. I get it. But y'all take it easy. Deuces.